It's a new method that we developed about 8 or 9 years ago now, and it really allowed us to, any area we were interested in terms of how these parasites actually work and how we can attack them using drugs. It was a way of probing every gene and protein in these parasites to see how we could target them. So it was transformative in that sense. Previously, a lot of the techniques we would use would just look at individual proteins. This is one of the so-called neglected tropical diseases, so there's not so much investment in terms of trying to tackle these diseases. But in recent years, there's been a lot more effort and investment. And actually, I mean, historically, this disease has killed millions of people. In fact, there used to be huge epidemics historically. At the moment, things are looking very promising because there's only about 2,000 patients per year. So there was a London declaration in 2012 to try to eliminate this disease. And the WHO actually have a target of elimination by 2030. So I think it's the first time in my career that it's possible that I think these targets might be achievable. So it is neglected, it's not that well known, but it actually has had a huge impact on sub-Saharan Africa historically. Limiting the number of flies has been had quite a big impact over the previous years, but the area that we're more involved in, I guess, is drug discovery. We're linking in with, as I said, drug discovery unit here in Dundee. But there's a particular compound that's in advanced, what's so-called phase 2-3 clinical trials. That means it's being used in patients at the moment. And this compound is known as is a boron-based compound, but it's very, very effective. It's looking very promising. So there was a desperate need for new drugs. It looks like those new drugs are now there, and these kinds of changes in the landscape could be the difference that's needed to really finally tackle these diseases.